The boss relic we're going to start off here is going to be Safety Pegulations, and we're of course doing Paladin Cruci 20, Froggo Amulet, and Refresher Course. Immediate Froggo Amulet does feel really good. I think I'm just going to take that. Yeah. This sounds really good. I mean, that's when you want the Froggo Amulet, right? At first, I thought that I still hadn't done the Sapasak starting boss relic run, so I was looking forward to doing that on Paladin, but I realized that I have actually done that, unfortunately. So instead, we'll be doing Safety Pegulations, which also a very strong relic, especially for Paladin, and the pierce that it provides is very handy. Should be able to tear through enemies with ease. 25 gold, perfect. So I've got a starting Frog Amulet, so it seems like picking up orbs is going to be something I'm going to want to do. Especially since I could just go to 0 stores in Area 1. It's definitely possible. No crit available to me. Oh, not easily at least. Alright, good stuff. Finish up with a tiny bit of gold collection, I guess? Or maybe not. That's fine. Boop. Snowball. With 3 levels of Pierce? It interests me, but I don't think that's a wise idea, not on Paladin. I'm simply not going to be able to support that game plan well enough, especially since I'm not planning on doing any stores in Area 1. Alright, this is an amazing fight to have Safety Pegulations for. Especially since there's an extra enemy in this fight, and usually that would be incredibly nasty. Luckily for us though, it's not going to be this time. I'll shoot like this, should still get 70 damage, it did not. That's fine. And it leaves me this refresh, which I can hit later, because I do want to maintain my roll. It's very important on this map that I can maintain my roll, so that I can get good consistent damage, because I have the pierce, so I just need the damage to support it. I was really hoping for like a Refilibuster as my starting relic though. Refilibuster is a great way to supplement the loss in AoE damage that you're taking. Okay, 2 insane orbs here to be perfectly honest. I think I've got to take at least 1 of them, and I'm pretty sure I want to take 2 of them, because I'm pretty sure both of these are just super worth it. I get plus 6 max HP there, that's nice. And preferably let's slam some upgrades into my renewed Vigor Orb sooner rather than later. Don't know how much this will do, but oh, it hit a bomb. Oh right, the bombs don't matter here. Okay. This is going to be a very rough fight, actually. Thinking on it more, yeah, no, this is going to be a very rough fight. I'm not actually going to enjoy this that much. PS just doesn't work that well against these flying enemies, and unfortunately neither do the bombs. The bombs deal like no damage. Last fight was a really nice fight for us to get with PS. This one, it's really not. Safety Pegulations is not helpful here. That's just a shame. I will just shoot the 2-3 because the chances that I get somehow 3 reloads in a single shot, it's just astronomically low. God, yeah, this is unfortunate. At least having PS is going to be extremely handy for some boss fights. It's just, this is not ideal. But I just have nothing to help me for this fight, and it's not an easy fight. 1 more down. Like, oh, okay. No. Like, do I get PS for this? I do, okay. That's what I need to be doing then. Just wasn't sure if I would or not. What do I get for doing this, by the way? Oh, super PS. Okay, wow, this is the problem, I don't have PS often enough against flying enemies, and I don't experiment enough because usually I'm just taking out the front enemy. Because that is usually the highest priority. It's just, wow, knowing that interaction before this fight would have been extremely handy. I've always known that it's a bit weird and that it doesn't do exactly how I expect it to. Oh no, can't seem to hit this refresh. Better clear it up then. But yeah, becomes very apparent there, doesn't it? There we go. And now let's finish up with this. Grab that last coin. Shouldn't need to heal, but not as nice as it could be, eh? That is just the correct upgrade, just because I do need the damage it provides. I'm not really expecting any value off of Renewed Vigor yet. It's a future investment. Alright, this is a fine fight to get with Pierce. It's fine. Nothing too crazy. But at least we'll only ever have to deal with one enemy smacking us at a time, and that is just very pleasant to deal with, to be honest. At this stage, I will just start going straight down. Just keep digging. Actually, a pretty decent amount of bomb damage. Yeah, like a solid 100 damage for that shot. Don't mind if I do. Alright, great stuff. I kept my roll intact. So I'll probably drop down to like 40 health here. That's fine. Is to be expected for an elite fight, especially since there are some really bad elite fights for me here, but this one was pretty solid, all things considered. 141. Basically just depends on whether or not I hit the refresh here. It's extremely unlikely I hit the refresh, but if I did, that would make things a whole lot simpler for this next bit. 68, and there's no way this just doesn't get the kill. There we go. Yeah, basically dropped down to 40 health. Exactly on the money. Gonna upgrade that, and then we're gonna get a pincer maneuver pumpkin pie. Both are nice, but I just want the pumpkin pie. One of them is a tool to help me get more damage, and the other one's a tool to help me hit more enemies. And I'm pretty good at hitting enemies as it stands. 9 damage for 63 gold. 63 gold is a very large amount. 15 plus 20 though. 15 plus 20 is just a pretty nice amount, because even just one circle is actually just a pretty big deal. And I do not get to go left. I don't know, we'll see if that particularly matters or not, I guess. It's just one lost elite. In return, not much, okay. Fine. Great stuff here. Just pierce through all of these enemies really fast. Oh god. Oh, that was not ideal. I'll just go with this shot then. I believe that is somewhat close to the damage I was looking for. It was. Oh, look at that. Beautiful shot. Great stuff. We'll finish up with this. Hopefully get some coins. Not quite. Close though. 33, adding an orb is tempting. Not exactly a good orb for me to add there though. Alright, if I could get a Spiral Slayer, that would be ridiculously insane. Or a Fresh Bandana, that would also be great. Oh my god! Holy! Okay, screw Fresh Bandana, I'd much rather get those two. Because now I have this behemoth of an orb. It just became completely insane. Bye bye, get out. Yeah, oh my god, having +2 in the circle, oh my. It solves so many of the issues I was having. Let's be able to aim straight at that refresh, or maybe not. So, I'll let these flying guys set up, and then I'll test theory on them apparently, because I don't understand how PS works with flying enemies. So getting in the circle there is just insane. Beautiful. So if I target you, it's like really good for me. I want to bounce up, but I really don't want to hit that crit. So if I target you now, it's even better. It's very interesting. Oh, also we get so much more starting shield, don't we? Okay, yeah, no, that pickup was just ridiculously insane. I can't believe it. Such a huge deal. Protect Orb. Oh, it deals no damage though. I thought it dealt damage. Warhammer has... Oh, it's only 6. Yuck, I'm not picking up 6. It was more than 6. A lot of fights are very good for us here. This is one of them. This is... Oh my... No, this is not one of them. This is like the fight I wanted, right? Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god. Okay, that's pleasant. It's very, very pleasant. Now we get to Troll with the Terrible for a turn. Grab some gold. Then we get to do a real shot. There we go. Oh my. It is beautiful. Yeah, no, this was a very good fight for us, that's for sure. My gold's actually pretty tempting. Oh, you know what? I think I actually will take a Bucklaw. Ah, no, I won't. Knuckles? Okay, I'm kind of hedging maybe a bit too hard for a Removal? Do I want to remove? Yeah, sure. Let's try. For a leave the rest for later. But like, oh man, if I hit a leave the rest for later. Okay. Speaking of hitting leave the rest for later, I'm actually going to try and take this here. Both are completely insane though. I just get so much more damage for that. Doesn't matter about the bombs. And now I can actually add bombs to my deck, and it's just a good upgrade as well. Get out of here. Oh no, I hit a crit. It's truly very sad, but like, I also don't particularly care. Okay, well I do care as it turns out. But I almost didn't care. That's nice. 2-0 versus a 3-2. Well, I guess I like a 3-2 more, don't I? Not by much. Bang. Alright, let's get you fools out of here. Great stuff. So I believe like this is like actually not bad. Oh, talk about not bad. This refresh is very bad. No, not quite as good as I wanted. So I believe aiming at you is good. No? What was it? Oh, interesting. Boom, in a perfect world you just go here, but I hit a crit, so that's not happening. Pop, 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 yeah, I get it. Don't worry, I'll get you guys soon. Okay, oh, I actually got that as well. Let's take care of you now, actually. You're the biggest threat as it stands. Boom. And you're just super dead here. Alright, Knuckles is on 1 proc, so do I have another fight? In a perfect world I don't. Perfect. The Bob could be seriously worth it here. I know my bomb damage has been absolutely crunched, but who cares about the bomb damage at this stage? It is also plus 3 max HP, which does sound pretty tempting. One thing's for sure though, I actually really want this Morbidog. I like Morbidog. It's neat. I think I'll upgrade it at another level. Having orbs with crit damage is pretty important, and I think Morbidog's going to work out pretty well for a while. Also, it has PS, so like that's just pretty good. Hitting crits is ideal for Morbidog currently. Alright, I got a pretty solid first shot, as I expected. I think that's a pretty solid first shot. What I would call not bad. Could have gotten more though. More pumpkin pie value, more bomb value. Frankly, it could have been a lot better. But generally, I don't complain about 500 damage though. I'm just making a joke. Renewed Vigor up here. No, so I've set it up. I'm fine for that one to not hit any vines or not give me any real value. So I can do that Renewed Vigor next. That's fine. Honestly, I believe in this bounce, the refresh. Yeah, it actually happened as well. That's nice, unfortunately hit a crit. He didn't hit a crit, oh man, was he screwed. Alright, yeah. My health was definitely good. Not surprised about that. Oh, can you stop it with this stuff over here? I'm bundling them all into the same area and it's really annoying to pop them. Oh, it's so close. Well, this is actually just so irritating. There's just nothing I can do about this. Well, I don't want to hit the crit. I really don't want to hit the crit, so we'll just be doing that. All of nothing. That's pretty insane. Definitely going to take all of nothing, and then I'm going to regret it immediately because I'm just about to get a... Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. A Tender Cactus is nice, but I don't want to take it. Plus 6 max HP, 2 rare orbs as well, which usually are going to be pretty solid. And I get 3 upgrades on my pebbles. I think I'll just take Magnet here, but Haglin Satchel, you know what? It's been a while since I've taken Haglin Satchel. Let's see just how bad it is. It's not bad here. Well, we'll see about whatever the orbs are. I'm not expecting any value from the upgrades. Okay, Poltergeist and Replenish Orb. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, sure. It's fine. I don't exactly have any, oh god, that was bad. Reload value, so I'm not losing anything there, so it is just fine. I just need a lot more removals at this stage. Looks like I'll go right into a right. Sounds fine. This should just be not actually that big of a bonk, but still pretty solid. It's an all of nothing after all. you can expect it to hit extremely hard. I just want that final upgrade. It's a pretty big deal for all of nothing. 60 max health, no forms of healing yet, but my scaling is very nice. There we go, 1 value. I never expect more than 1 value with 1 refresh on the board. And being able to get that 1 value is honestly extremely nice. Whee! Oh, Geist is a fun orb. Don't really get much from doing that, do I? Nice little roll. Nice little roll. Say goodbye to your shield. 9-6. Replenish orb, but I have this lovely all of nothing here. 43 damage per peg hit. Pretty solid. You can see why I kind of wanted magnet there. It would have been pretty sick. Talk about pretty sick. I've just got to take that operation, right? Yeah. I'm just farming max HP, eh? I think it's certainly fine to do, because every orb I'm picking up has 2 levels of PS. And if you want to spam your deck, you need to be able to mod your orbs well. And effectively my orbs have... That's so unfortunate. They have really good damage. Oh, when 5 refresh the board, that's good. They have really good damage and really good PS. And that just means that a lot of orbs that I otherwise wouldn't be able to pick up are just really decent. So if you could please not... I lost way more health here than I should have. Way more health. Honestly, completely ridiculous. But whatever. 35 health here. It's just unfortunate. In terms of elite fights, though, I really don't want another reflect. That would be extremely unfortunate. I do want another abrasion, though. Abrasion makes a lot of fights just really ideal for me. Including this one. Alright, it did hit the crit, but luckily I don't actually care about that. Good stuff. Because I always believed in this orb getting enough damage to get the kill. We definitely do not want to shoot the other abrasion. I really need more, like an ambidextrony though, because I've still got so many battles in my deck. There's only so many orbs I can add into my deck. Like, I will have to pay the price of shooting bad orbs eventually after all. 10 shielding. It's very hard to navigate properly on this map, so it's good. Alright, giving my scaling orb, perfect. Should be able to achieve a lot. I might not even need to scale as well. Since as we can see I do get a lot of damage there. Give me access to some refreshers. Refreshers. I don't care if you hit a crit here, just give me my circle because look at my next orb. Good stuff. Now where's my crit? And it's very simple. I'm just going to shoot now. Yep, good stuff. As I said, there are a lot of elite fights that were just very good for us. This was one of them, provided we had the scaling to deal with it, and I'm pretty sure we just had the scaling to deal with it, despite, even if we didn't hit our renewed big orbs and such. It would have been the second snowball, that's not bad. Another abrasion upgrade to just... Okay, perfect, there we go, there we go. These are both great. I'm definitely just going to take the peg bag though. Very, very nice to see. Oh, I actually got a crit. 2 extra enemies in this fight. That's actually really annoying because it stops me from killing this pesky mage. We know how I feel about mages. Boom. This should be 200 damage. Yep, that's fine. This should be enough as well. If I could get whenever you shield gain Bulwark, I'd be in a great spot, for sure. In a really, really good spot. I'm totally fine to hit the crit here, but I'll just aim away from it anyway. Good shot. Bucklorb, it does tempt me, it really does. And the good thing as well is I've been trying to pick up a lot of orbs that really improve my Demon Wall matchup. Sound pretty good. Double Abrasion's really good into Demon Wall. Especially with... Okay, that's nice to see. I like extra Slaying Shield. Especially with Knuckles' Peg Bag adding on extra stuff as well. Is that enough? Yes, it is enough. Perfect. I'll shoot this just because it can crit. And no matter what happens, it is going to get a kill pretty much. Just a tiny bit of damage. Wait, my targeting, oh my god. It changed. That might have actually been the correct play. No point in shooting the orb, nothing. Good stuff. I will shoot the horrible. Oh, okay, nice, I won't. Heck orb. I'm tempted to, but I shan't, purely because it's not actually the kind of thing I'm looking for here, and shooting it's pretty hard. It's really annoying. Yeah, I didn't like losing 3 health there. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. It just depends on what this question mark is, I think. Okay. Anvil Froggle Amulet is a very good excuse to add more orbs to my deck, so sure. Can't wait to buy that removing the upcoming store though. Gonna be sick. I might actually discard my Signal Boost up here. I just get such little value shooting it, so I think it's worth it. Oh, I didn't bounce through. I thought I bounced through. Enough? It's enough for you, but not for you. Bit of a shame. I believe in hitting the crit. Still close. Oof. The 10 unfortunate. As in extremely unfortunate. Wow, my bounces are not on point for this map today. Usually I'm pretty good with my bounces on this map, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, oh well. Doesn't turn the first one, okay. Don't know why I thought it did. I really need to stop hitting the crit. Well, Morbid Orb is an exception. You're allowed to hit the crit, Morbid Orb. I would just slightly prefer it if you wouldn't. This should be simple enough. It's like I wanted to aim towards my pumpkin pie, but the crit just got moved there. And I don't need more in the circle. I don't need it, but that's not going to stop the game from trying to give it to me. 30 health. Easy. Alright, very clean. Echo Chamber, Pocket Watch. Both are very decent. I have a lot of damage, so I'm very tempted by... I'll just take Pocket Watch. They were both not bad there, though. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Then I can do this and I heal. Right? That works. Rob up as well. So... do I take damage from this? That's what I want to know. I think I'll buy the Rob up, yeah. Okay, you can't gain shielding in the shop. That is good to know. Good to know. We're definitely going to take... oh, actually, that means I can't take House of Slime. Which is fine. Do I not take Conflict Claw? Oh, yeah, I definitely don't take Conflict Claw. House of Slime and Cookie are just really good here. Good stuff. I think buying the Bastion reaction was worth it. Yeah, I definitely think it was worth it. We should be able to get a lot of healing from Cookie, a lot of damage procs from House of Slime, and realistically, overall, this should just be a good match for us. Oh, if we get an all of nothing here, actually, it's just over. Oh yeah, crit with all of nothing here. Unfortunately, easier said than done. I'll be very impressed if you manage to get an all of nothing from this point on, but I don't really think that's possible. It is possible, of course. It just, you need to enter the portal on some momentum. We should be able to get more than enough damage, but my deck layout definitely isn't the best, apart from the instant abrasion. That was extremely nice. But yeah, as I thought, the instant abrasion is just more than enough. So let's see what you can do. If I could get a Recombobulate, I'd get so much more damage per shot. That would be really nice. Yeah, Poltergeist is a very fun orb. The Heckling Statue has worked out well. Definitely. You might just be dead here. If this goes in. Yeah. Yep. So easy. Alright, let's get our Rubble upgraded, shall we? Because it has a good, lovely amount of crit damage. So I have 1 refresh on the board, but I get Morbid. Considering the fact that the temptation to take Focus Blast here, that is so troll. That is so troll. Viridian Trinket, I did just take a House of Slime, so I'd rather not. This is just an insane pick, so I am just going to pick it. But Focus Blast is really funny there. Like, to be clear, it's really funny because of how bad it is. But yeah, no, this should be really nice. I do indeed enjoy having Morbid. Like I added the Morbid to my deck for a very good reason. And I have Pumpkin Pie, so like the value I'm gonna get off of it is just gonna be nice. Gonna be real nice. Double store would be extremely nice, but it looks like I'll just take single store. To be fair, my deck is large enough that I can just like not worry too much about removing goals from my deck. It's just I really do not have super boots, right? Yeah, no. It's just I really do not want to. What was I saying? Don't get that store, which is really annoying. Let's see what you can achieve more with. Oh. I was really hoping you'd go on the Pumpkin Pie slot. Oh. Nope. Last chance to get the kill. Okay, I actually lost the train of thought completely. That's unfortunate. I do need a refresh sometime soon as well. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Good news is I can actually aim straight for that refresh. Is what I was going to say. All or nothing? Oh! Damn it, I misjudged it ever so slightly. Wait, I have Morbid. I was trying to aim at a peg and I was just like, oh yeah, I don't need to. Shock Absorber completely reduces the damage I take from rigged bombs. 0? I thought... I'm not going to any stores, am I? I should go to one store. Yeah, I should go to a store. It's just such a shame. Screw it. Shock Absorber is going to be enough damage to the point where I should pick it up. Yes or no? If I pick up bobbles, yes. It's not a good idea. Realistically, it's so fun though. I'm so torn. Yeah, you know what, screw it. It's pretty good. I just really just gain stuff for doing it as well. I should upgrade my replenish orb. What are the upgrades on it again? I just remember them being, yeah, very poor. That was correct. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, no, I like that. That's neat. It's good. And then claim some lovely healing. That's why I wanted the upgrade, just to get more healing. Oh, guys, definitely finishes this off. I was going to say since it still has decent crit damage, but looking at the crit damage of some of my other orbs, not really. And especially when you compare it to the normal damage of the Poltergeist. Right now, remove half your orbs. Frankly, probably worth it, but I'm just going to grab myself plus 3 max HP. I've farmed so much max HP off of Frog Emulator, it's kind of hilarious. I mean, that's the thing, when you get Frog Emulator as your starting relic, it really... Wow, I can't believe I was rewarded so hard for not going to the store. My chests have been insane this run. The fact that my first chest, my second chest, and the last chest I just got were these 3, like, that just handed me the win, like, oh my god. Like, that's a big part of the reason why I've been trying to go to the store so much. Because just being able to pick up that kind of stuff is just so crucial. It just makes such a big difference. Wow. Let's just create some temporary refreshes, I guess. Do I have a crit? Not really. I said that, but it's totally gonna... Okay, good. There's a bubble. A bully ball doesn't actually work. Abrasion. Yeah, you know what? I'm just trying to mess around this one. Like, they seem like fun. +1, +2? Yep, sign me up. Abrasion is now not only scaling my circle, but I really shouldn't be doing this. I should just, like, keep the deck size low, be shooting my abrasions, then shoot my signal boost orb, and that'll wipe out literally everything. But no, I keep, like, seeing extra all or nothing added to my deck and adding them to my deck because I can. Which, to be fair, the best reason of all, right? Oh, damn it. Going for a cool bounce there, but it didn't work. Alright, good stuff. Good enough. No way you can get enough damage, right? Still pretty good. This is just, as always, a pretty unfortunate fight to get. We don't really have anything that makes this fight easy for us, which means it's just a very hard fight for us. We gotta take our time. Good shot. A really bad shot. Good news is, Poltergeist is more than happy to help me out here. Yuck. There's an Echo. There's no world I don't pick up that Echo, and I will just max it out immediately. And I will spend one more upgrade here. Oh, that's a recon. There we go. Now the Shock Absorber is just insanely worth it. The recon just for the extra damage is insane. We're not taking any damage from weak bombs whatsoever, because it's 75% less, right? So yeah, that's just really nice to see. Oh, and more importantly, what I was going to add on. This means I can pick up like a collateral damage now, and it's just pure benefit, which is nice. I did mistarget my first shot though, which is a bit unfortunate. Good news is though, I do just gain stuff from shooting my abrasions now. Wait, does that count as taking self-damage? Where are you? Yes, it does. Unless we somehow believe my Bully Ball can gain that crit damage from elsewhere, then yeah. I mean, look, if you're just gonna hand it to me on a silver platter, then like, I've just gotta take it, right? I am actually very low on funds. I wonder where they all went. Do we know? So 136 max HP. This is Cruci 20, and I didn't get any other sources. You're telling me? Oh my god, what have I done? Oh my god, what have I done? The thing is, I knew I had Pierce and I knew I had a good damage engine because somehow my chest relics were just like beyond insane. So I could just afford to do this, and then I did it. And now look where this has got me. 136 max HP. So 10, 2 plus 5. That's 17 orbs I've added to my deck. Alrighty. Okay then. Oh, double morbid. I do love a good bit of double morbid. Operation to finish things off. Shock Absorber to finish things off. Oh, I don't know about the Shock Absorber. There we go. Alrighty, I can't be bothered upgrading. Bubble upgrade, these upgrades kind of suck. A lot. Critical Equilibrium. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god, a last second Critical Equilibrium. Wait, I've been trying to do this for so long. This is actually the Critical Equilibrium run I've been looking for. Duplicate, Volleyball, upgrade, Pebble, remove, replenish all. Can you swap these around? Duplicate, Volleyball. It sounds funny. Oh, I get plus 3 max HP. 18 orbs I've added to my deck. 18. Oh my god, I could have stopped after 4. Oh, okay, this is actually going to be pretty fun, huh? Yeah, this whole rubble thing, it's pretty good, huh? The best part is, I no longer have access to a crit. Oh, it's amazing. I love this new relic. I do now, though. And it just appeared on the map. Cool. Pulling off this shot's actually not that easy, though, so... I will try, but most likely, yeah... Didn't quite work out, did it? Right, not to worry, though, because all of my shot... Oh my god. That, like, literally getting that last second, thing was just insane. I'm just going to get so much value off of it. Being able to remove your crit is just such a massive deal, and the fact that it's not fully tied behind needing a boss relic now is... It's crazy. So easy to get value on that, off of that on Belen. I have actually taken a bit more health here than I probably should have, though. Not to worry, though, because... Rubble is just insane. It really is just insane. Refresh when shot. Absolutely do not mind if I do. And I get full access to my circle damage here as well. That's nice. Didn't actually gain that much circle this fight though, did I? That's funny. But yeah, we just have far too much damage. Obviously, I very clearly should have done some healing. The fact that I just didn't heal up the entire time was very funny. Usually when you're building a deck this big, like, you will also want the Rallying Heart to go along with it, so that way you can just keep healing up. Like, the synergy between all of these add orbs to your deck is, like, really cool. It's really cool. But definitely not something I'm going to be pulling off a lot. But starting Frog Amulet means that you can achieve anything you dream of. And so what, we added 19 orbs to our deck at the end of the run. Like, that's just nice. The Haglund's Satchel did work. My second boss relic was Defrit. That was also pretty decent. But by far and away, I just wouldn't have won without all of my amazing chest relics. Oh, to be fair, if I'd literally missed even one of them, I would have died, right? But that was mostly because It's really hard to say that because obviously if you're in a worse position and you're forced to heal, you would heal, which means you wouldn't die, which is like so yeah, I can say that I would have died, but like it would have changed how I played, which meant I also technically could not have died, but yeah, safety Pegulations is just extremely good, and we found the damage engine to go along with it. I really shouldn't. I really should have made it so that I was actually shooting my damage engine each shot, either the abrasions, the renewed vigor orbs, or the orbs that actually try and use that damage engine, and not just adding a lot of these orbs to my deck. A lot of these orbs are just very interesting, to say the least. And then actually going to stores and removing orbs from your deck, which I also just did not. I went to one store this run. Oh my god. It's actually crazy. I went to one store this run. And what did I even get? Okay, some really, really good stuff. Yeah, no, it was some really good stuff, but I just burnt all of my gold on adding orbs to my deck. And a lot of these orbs are great, don't get me wrong. They're really good. But like, they fit under the same category of orb that's really good at converting your damage. And the problem is I just have too many of them in this deck. I just shouldn't have done this. It was funny though. It was really funny. Like orb nothing and rub like realistically, instead of having two orb nothings and two rub it should have just been like one rub because like there's also got the air orb attached onto it. Like this was fine. This potentially also this and this. Like none of that stuff should be in here. This deck should literally just be let's say a refresh circle, renewed vigor, two abrasions, a rub and an air orb, and that would have been way better. Especially because I would have been able to buy so many more removes, I would have gone to more stores, which meant I probably would have gotten a fresh bandana. Because if I could have gotten even just one fresh bandana, that is just a massive, massive difference. Honestly, though, I can't complain going to those elites in Area 3. Recombobulator and Critical Equilibrium is just insane. Critical Equilibrium on Blend is such a huge deal, and especially when you can get training weight and stuff like that, it's just so nice. But yeah, this was just a completely stacked start. My Area 1s have been really good recently, like really, really good. Every single one of these relics were hits. Well, shockingly enough, the Froggo Amulet was also technically a hit. And as always, it's really nice to get the Forger plus Froggo Amulet combo. It's like, sure, I lose 3 health when I add an orb to my deck, but it's level 2 and I also gain max health for doing that. Like, that's just nice.